good against Singularity. But can they do it against the top dogs of Europe, potentially the world, Team BDS?
This is their fourth series as Galaxy Racer versus BDS. It's been win, lose, win, lose. Well, we're about to find out. In the blue will be Galaxy Racer, in the orange BDS. And no quick goal to get things started off here, as we have seen in previous series. Arju to chuck it into the midfield before Monkey Moon takes command. Here's Extra to the backboard. No second touch here. Monkey Moon lies in wait, gets it past Ixo. On comes Mark by 8, backboard, and a lovely doink out into the midfield by Mitane to very much alleviate the pressure. Mark by 8 blocks that clearance by Arju. Misses that second touch, and Monkey Moon all on his own versus Ixo here. Doesn't win the challenge. Extra picks it up in midfield. Up it goes. Mark by 8 to the backboard, and Ixo into the midfield once again.
And earlier on today in the pre-show, we were talking about transfers and roster moves and all the sorts, and some great moves, but one team we didn't really pick on is Galaxy Racer, because they didn't make a roster move. They were a smart team, they got a good sub, and look who it was who just scored there. He's no longer a super sub, he's just a star player. It's none other than Arju.
And full credit to Mitane there as well. Extra very much left on his own, and I wanted to bring to the table, Boyo, this discussion about Extra. Is he low-key one of the best players in the region? I certainly think so. He's having a standout split. For me, the best player on BDS in the last couple of months. That said, he is not going to win you a game on his own, especially when we're talking about European major level. And Galaxy Racer very eager for the upset here, and Arju is feeling on top of the world, 2-0.
Arju cannot be stopped. He's proving time and time again he was the right choice to bring onto this roster all the way back in that first split. And he keeps on doing it. Galaxy Racers 2-0 up early against BDS. And I'm going to go back to your point about Extra being the best player on the team. I think you'd be hard struck to make me agree with you there, because I feel like I cannot call Monkey Moon not the best player in the world, perhaps. So I've got to go with Monkey Moon, but Extra certainly underrated, I would say, on BDS of how pivotal he is, but certainly a top dog in Europe and the world, and BDS would not be the same team without him.
Oh! Well, I'll tell you what, it doesn't matter about the star potential here. It doesn't matter about the star quality or the fame that BDS is showing. Galaxy Racer don't care. They literally don't care right now. They are playing around them as if they were a team in the top 32 of the region, let alone first place. Ixo now. Dribbles past one, dribbles past two. Ixo through the corner, wins the challenge, but it goes over the top of the goal mouth. But on the scene now comes Mitane, seemingly slow. Our BDS in the defense. And it falls now to Arju again. They cannot break out of their own half. Ixo looking for bumps. Mitane. Oh, that was a heavy touch. And he's going to get punished by Mark by 8. Extra, round the corner. Again, simple pass and simply dealt with. It's halftime come and gone. And Galaxy Racer look in control. A bump in net here by Monkey Moon. Is this going to be the breakthrough? No.
Wow. I've never seen BDS get shut down so much. Galaxy Racer are just saying no. And they are now trying to find another goal to find a third to increase their lead even further. It reminded me a lot of that Vitality Endpoint series we just watched earlier on, where Endpoint came out all gunning, but Vitality were able to come back. We see the same for BDS, but so far Galaxy Racers showing no signs of mistakes. If I can speak properly, that would help, but 90 seconds left on the clock. Game 1. Oh, it might just go Galaxy Racer away with a great save from Mitane, looking even more likely.
And Mitane, another player I wanted to pick apart here. We usually associated Mitane with striking prowess, but this season has actually been one of his quieter. Only 0.45 goals per game, but actually he's got the most saves per game of his team. To me, that suggests a player that is doing more for the team effort, not looking for those solo plays. And I think it's paying dividends for this Galaxy Racer team. Great defensive nounce here shown with 60 seconds left on the clock. But BDS, very much in the same basket as Vitality, I feel. They could have one goal and then they could have 2 goals in a flash. Mitane with another save. And now the pressure starting to build from BDS. Monkey Moon around 1. Arju now picks up the pieces and navigates his way into the midfield. Mark by 8 closes down, but it falls to Mitane. The flick is not going to go over Mark by 8. Arju has to go back. Ixo makes the challenge, and Extra now with the free shot. No, it's an open net though. Oh, they over-rotated, and here's the worst coming to light.
Galaxy Racer just forgot where the ball was going. They all died past, and Extra steals the goal for Mark by 8, but gets a free goal nonetheless. 1 goal in it, 30 seconds. Galaxy Racer might just throw away game 1. They have got to be careful, I really.
Uh-oh. Ixo pops it up, bumped out the way. Extra, lots of boost on that wagon of his, and he's going to get it towards the net, but he does not have enough pace. They survive another day, but BDS look eager. 10 seconds to survive. Galaxy Racer could do with an early victory here to settle the nerves. Oh, what a bump in the midfield. Mitane onto Monkey Moon. Mark by 8, left to his own devices. Goes to the top of the box, and Mitane closes him down again. I tell you what, for all of Arju's great work in the offensive third, I think that this game was won with Mitane's saves. 2 epic saves, 1 juggle, it says. Let's see the stats. 3 saves in total, top billings as well. Remember, he made the assist for that first goal, boyo. A standout game from Mitane. Galaxy Racer 1-0 up.
What a game indeed. Arju, Mitane and Ixo all put in the shift, but as you mentioned, Mitane in the back line, not giving BDS a chance to get the goals. 1 lapse in the defense is all what it took. But there was only 1 lapse in defense what occurred. Otherwise, BDS could not get through the brick wall of Galaxy Racer.
How do they change that, boyo? Is the simple question. I think that in that last 90 seconds, we saw Galaxy Racer very happy to just park the bus and try and hold on to the lead. But when they were looking for those offensive drives, every single one of them looked dangerous. BDS didn't know how to cope.
I think they have to be more aggressive. They were quiet at times and a bit more shot back off rather than forcing the shot through. We've seen BDS get some great forcing goals. They don't allow the defense to save it. If you can see more of that, I feel like BDS are really going to challenge this next game. And I think most people expect BDS to really challenge this next game.
Of course, BDS, no stranger to the lower bracket when it comes to major tournaments. They have been there before. But at this stage, against this opposition, that would be considered an upset, as well as Galaxy Racer have been doing. It's into game 2. And an early opportunity for Mark by 8. Mitane again, cool hands at the back. Extra booms it against the backboard. It escapes Ixo. Monkey Moon looking to go underneath. Mark by 8 with a high shot, and what a bump by Monkey Moon! Mitane performed a similar trick to deny him a shot in the last game. Well, this time Monkey Moon denies any opportunity to save the ball. It is 1-0. It's BDS.
Exactly what I was talking about. Exactly what I wanted from BDS. They don't allow the defenders to save it, and that's how they're going to win. 1-0 start, but can Galaxy Racer bounce back? Mitane right away, going the distance, will be saved at the goal line. But a counter-attack possible for BDS, shut down. Galaxy Racer trying to get control of the ball. Mark by 8 says no, he's trying to make it 2, will be saved, but the follow-up still dangerous, and it could just be in. It's in, of course it is.
They were starting to turtle up. You could see already there 2 in net. Mitane in no man's land. Ixo and Arju trying to go for that ball. Extra was simply faster. Bish bash, 2-0, and BDS immediately establish a chokehold onto game number 2. Looking a little bit lost in the woods there, our Galaxy Racer, and unfortunately the kickoff escapes Arju, so there'll be no kickoff goal to bring it back to 1. And we haven't even had the first minute come and go yet, and already it's looking a lot better here for Team BDS. Monkey Moon in field, Extra lurking. Arju deals with it and into the midfield, but again, winning these challenges are BDS, and that's exactly the sort of thing that we were expecting from them in game number 1. We didn't really see it, because I feel like Galaxy Racer just avoided the midfield confrontation entirely, and now BDS are forcing the issue, boyo. We're really starting to see their talent shine through.
BDS, a slow start, but they have found their footing. They are remembered as the best team in Europe and starting to play exactly like it. But Galaxy Racer are no team to be messed about with. Arju still going all the way. The shot will be saved by Monkey Moon, but Ixo now to bring it centre down to Mitane. The shot down. The ball falls to Arju once again, trying to find this past centre, but a big clearance away. Gives BDS a bit of time to recuperate and get in possession.
Oh.
But Arju, what a shot! Well be saved by Monkey Moon, but a great attempt nonetheless.
The sniper scope was down, the shot was fired, but the shield was raised at the final moment. And BDS get away with that particular scenario. 3 minutes left. Galaxy Racer still showing that they are a part of this series. And, well, if we see more shots like that, maybe they will get back into this game. Mitane. And it's Monkey Moon who takes it off him. Extra taking out Arju in the mid. And Ixo can only get it as far as Mark Baye back into the center. Arju and Mitane having a disagreement there. Arju takes control of the situation. Ixo needed to get a bit higher. That was a good opportunity. That could have been 2-1. As it so stands, it remains 2-0 as we head to half-time.
2-0. Some chances coming Galaxy Racer's way, but nothing too substantial. Arju trying to fight his way through. Extra loses it in the midfield, but gets it back with an excellent touch. Gonna try and pass it in centre. Now he's seen Mark Baye. He'll give it to him. Monkey Moon's waiting. The ball comes centre, but Arju will get it away. BDS pouncing every chance they get to make sure Galaxy Racer have no chance at redemption. No chance to bring this game back to their favour. They want to tie up this series as soon as humanly possible.
It's a lot of clock to waste here for BDS, but they're doing it magnificently. Extra. And it'll be harmlessly to Ixo, who palms it into the mid again. Nice work from Galaxy Racer transitioning out, but Mark by 8 there. Misses his touch, actually. Arju on his own. But there's enough players back. Mitane. Ixo has to readjust. He gets it on target. Triple commit from BDS. You do not see that often. But as is often the case with BDS, it doesn't matter if they triple commit. They do get away with it for now. Mark Bay to the corner. Mitane in field. It's a shot on target, actually. Ixo was bumping in net. Good idea from Galaxy Racer. Still no goal to show for it.
Goal yet to be scored for Galaxy Racer. They're hunting hard, but they cannot find the opening. And BDS might find another extra. Just freestyling with that one there. It will be saved, and Arju gets it away. Good 50-50 with Monkey Moon, though, sends it out to Mark Baye. A chance for BDS to make it free. It's Mark Baye looking for the bump on Ixo. Oh, what a bully he is. Arju bails him out barely in time, and a counter-attacking opportunity now for Galaxy Racer. They can't find anything of it, but BDS, you don't need to bully him this hard.
That was just class from Mark by 8. Oh, and Mitane! Oh, he whipped it, and, you know, I don't blame him either, because I was expecting that to be hit away as well. No player got a touch on the ball, and that would have also been 2-1. Galaxy Racer have had their opportunities, but again, I bring you back to that 0.4 goals per game difference between the two teams. This is where it starts to build up. BDS have put their chances away. Galaxy Racer have not, and they need a goal pretty much now, or game 2 is going to be BDS's. Time running out for the team in blue. They might get a consolation here, perhaps, or not. Team BDS tie up the series.
Can't even find the consolation. With that game said and done, the series all tied up. But can Galaxy Racer find their footing and find themselves another win, or will they see BDS dominate from here on out? 7 shots from both sides. We talked about the 9 shots per game, then being pretty much tied in that department. Well, they're being consistent with that, with being tied at the 7. Just BDS a little more clinical.
Yeah, and immediately the one person that stands out there without a shot on target, therefore, is Ixo. And I can't help but feel like there's perhaps a bit of nerves creeping in. More often than not, I was seeing Ixo further back than I would have liked to have seen him. He's a very talented lad, that one. He's got a lot of performance to show here in the EU Major, but he needs to be bold. I've seen a lot of courage from Arju, I've seen a lot of courage from Mitane, and I just feel like Ixo needs to be on that same wavelength. Don't think about it as Galaxy Racer versus the best team potentially in the world. Think about it as Galaxy Racer looking to progress forward in the major. Doesn't matter what team you are up against. You're here for a reason. And Arju,
yes, they are,
to show them exactly why, gets an early goal, 1-0.
Well, there's the reason right there. As you mentioned, the reason is partially Arju with shots and plays like that, putting Galaxy Racer to an early 1-0 lead.
And let's give him full praise here. He had to read that and also predict that the two players in net were not going to get there. Outstanding goal from Arju, and here comes Ixo. It's a shot towards net and Mark by 8 forced into a save. That's going to give Ixo the world of confidence. From the top of the box, oh, it's to the crossbar, and Mark by 8 helps it on its way. Mitane now takes it to the top of the box. Second touch off the backboard, no second touch this time. Arju in field, what a cute little dink there, but no commitment from Ixo, and it's too late from Ixo. Not on the same wavelength, and Mark by 8 punishes him.
He just finds his way round the oncoming defender. Mitane can't make it back, and that lead that Arju done so well to get is quickly taken away.
This is what I mean. It was a lovely, cute pass from Arju, and had Ixo committed to that drive, we would have been talking about 2-0. And now we're talking about 1-1, and this is very much the difference as Mitane whiffs. Monkey Moon wins, extra shoots, and he hits the bar. Oh, Galaxy Racer inches away from going 2-1 down in the space of 30 seconds. Monkey Moon on his own, and Arju able to get a piece of it. Round the corner, marked by 8, no, not going to reach the corner even, as Mitane brings it into the midfield, wins that challenge as well. Who's on the scene? It's extra. Everyone else forced back for boost, and Arju forced into another late save. Oh, what a pass! And to Mark by 8, he hits the bar. It's another shot on target, and finally extra finds the way through. 2-1.
Things are heating up in the BDS offense. The demo hit a goal. Mitane couldn't see a thing due to the smoke screen. He just had to wait and pray, and his prayers were not answered as BDS take the lead once again. 90 seconds in, 2-1. This team looking unstoppable, but can Galaxy Racer just find that stop sign? Can they slow down for just a moment?
History has played out as we expected. Oh, Mitane does so well, and Arju does even better.
Wow.
What a save to deny BDS a third goal here, and he goes right up the other end, tries to go underneath Monkey Moon, and Mitane actually wins a great challenge against Mark by 8. Ixo keeps him pinned in the orange half. But finally, BDS able to breathe a sigh of relief. But yeah, Galaxy Racer have already lived up to expectations here. They've already taken their one game in this series against BDS, but things starting to go the way of the rest of history now. BDS with that positive record against Galaxy Racer, and they're looking to make it even larger. Mark by 8 lurking. Mitane closes it down at the corner. Mark by 8 into the center, but it's just Ixo there, who picks it up on his own, flicks it over one, takes it to the corner, gets a second touch, and now Mitane has to try and win over extra. Kind of does, brings it into the midfield, but it's too slow, and Monkey Moon pounces.
Ixo gonna get the ball away, look for the touch on it, beaten by Mark by 8, double commit by Arju and Mitane. They do survive for now, but the clearing's not good enough. They can't get the ball away. Mitane fights through. A touch past one. Extra's back and waiting. No one can find the interception. 2 minutes on the clock and counting. Galaxy Racer still trail by 1. Can they come back? Certainly so. But will they be able to? Well, that's for BDS to find the answer to. They are the ones, the gatekeepers of Europe. If you can beat BDS, you're in the top leagues. You are a top team. But very few teams can say that they can beat BDS.
There were times this season when Galaxy Racer was potentially in with a shout for top 4 contention, but they are expending a lot of boost to get out of their own half. Galaxy Racer, and that's partly down to a bit of panic stations. That's partly down to how well BDS are doing here in the midfield. Mark Bay offered a free shot, and it was heading for the crossbar. Ixo makes sure with the save. Good second touch, but again, it falls straight to a BDS player. And they're settling into a very comfortable rotation here at the French side, where, quite frankly, they don't mind if Galaxy Racer have a bit more of the ball now in the blue half, because That's where it's staying, and they know that's where they're staying because they've been kept pinned in their own half for the last 2 minutes or so. Finally escaping through Mitane, but again, he's out of boost by the time he reaches the halfway mark. He at least gets a demo and extra, a bit of relief here for the blue team. But again, Arju, the one clearing here, no boost. Mitane forced up. It's to the side. It's not outwards. It's not outwards enough. And it's going to have to be a gargantuan effort here for Galaxy Racer to even tie the game, let alone now tie the series, as it seems that's the way this series is going.
30 seconds left. The series is tied one apiece. Galaxy Racer looking to try and not go 2-1 down, looking to try and find an OT, but BDS is not letting it happen. Arju get a touch past one, but Mark Barrier can easily clean things up. Mitane is back. Challenge not good enough. Sent to the back line, and that's a message shot. That will be a goal. And that will be it for Galaxy Racer. Going into game 4, their backs will be against the wall.
You can see the desperation there in Arju, just trying to get as much power onto the ball as possible. Unfortunately for him, it spiked straight up into the ceiling. It didn't go out far enough, and that's pretty much been the story of Galaxy Racer in game number 3 here. When the clearances have come through, they've been too weak or too powerful and going straight into the ceiling. BDS take control of the series. They go 2-1 up. They head on to match point potential. And this felt a lot more one-sided. It reflects in the stats as well, boyo. 12 shots on target for BDS. Only the 6 for Galaxy Racer. And a lot of work to do heading into game number 4 here. Otherwise, Galaxy Racer are going to be finding the trapdoor into the lower bracket.
Well, as we head to game 4, can they do it? Can Galaxy Racer give us a game 5? We had the pleasure of it already with Endpoint versus Vitality, and so far this series has been a somewhat similar fashion. Oh, we get that game 5. We both want it. Oh, the neutral fans want it. Oh, the Galaxy Racer fans want it. Let's just give us it.
Let's just give it. Just give us the match. Give us the thing.
You do want to.
It's Utopia Coliseum. It's game number 4. BDS won't want to hear any of that. We're starting off with a double demo. But Mark by 8 stands strong. It's a good bit of defense there from Mark by 8. And immediately into the blue half once again. It's Extra, and it's Monkey Moon, and it's Ixo with the defense. RG now, again, versus Mark by 8. Tried to get the dunk, didn't get it. Mitane going for the corner. And Mark by 8 again on hand. A lot of defensive work here from Mark by 8. And here he is on the attack now. Is he going to get a goal for his efforts? No, denied by Mitane. Very open first 30 seconds here to game number 4. And it's the 30 seconds that I think the Galaxy Racer will be quite happy with. Mitane, there's Arju around the corner, and he hands it straight off to Mark by 8, who shoots towards the net. Thankfully for Galaxy Racer, Ixo was back. And now it's down to Arju to bring it out from his own backboard. He tries to get the pinch. He does get the pinch. Extra, straight to Mark by 8. The awareness of this team, boyo, is second to none. All they need is a goal. And there it is, 1-0.
Well, there you are. Good timing. All they need is a goal, and they find the goal. Simple as that. Extra just taps it in. 1-0 BDS to start off game number 4.
And that's honestly the most gut-punching goal, I think, for Galaxy Racer. Oh! Bold from Mark by 8. Adventurous from Mitane. And still no goal to show. The fact that Galaxy Racer, I would say, were on top for that first minute, and they still went 1-0 down. That's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes. And it feels like that is the way that the series is going, certainly for Galaxy Racer, where no matter how hard they try, they are not going to blow the BDS house down. Monkey Moon, oh my goodness, looking for the most outrageous of bumps. But Mitane still able to make that save. Arju over the top of Extra. It again heads to the backboard, but again, there's great backboard defense to show for it. BDS are not just all show on offense. They are putting in the hard graft here in game number 4 to ensure that that clean sheet is maintained.
Arju dribbling upfield 50-50 with Extra. Ixo rushing for the ball. Monkey Moon to the ceiling, clear away. Galaxy Racer fighting hard and valiantly, but they cannot find the answer. They cannot break through just yet. There is still 3 minutes left, and there's only 1 goal in it. They can tie up this game. that they've got to do what is seeming to be impossible and send us to game 5.
Ixo, Mitane, it's a straight shot. Extra gets there. He gets that second touch, but Ixo takes the mid. Oh, dearie me. Oh, it's off the bar. Extra head in hands. That was 2-0. And he didn't commit. And Galaxy Racer breathe a sigh of relief as the game is kept to 1 goal. Arju on his own, flick over Extra. Again, Monkey Moon back, makes the save. Mitane into the corner. And Ixo again doubles back. Arju there midfield. Ixo goes up. It's soft, it's light, it's silky, and it's smooth. But that is not going to be how you're going to take down BDS. Again, danger here for BDS. Mitane. Oh, but Ixo, he's just a bit too much forward momentum there. And although they're playing decently still, Galaxy Racer, this is good gameplay from them. Unable to make the breakthrough, it's an overcommitment. Ixo needs to make the touch, and he does at least have his nerve to continue to keep this down to 1.
1 goal in it. BDS hanging on by a thread. Galaxy Racer some close chances. The BDS are looking to make it 2-0. They want to extend their lead. They want the safety. Galaxy Racer still in for a winning chance, but the chance to win those as time continues. Just under 90 seconds left, and Galaxy Racer is unable to find the chances that they need. That might be it, but still not good enough. Even when on the line, it will not fall in. It should have been a goal. It could have been a goal, but BDS say no, and Galaxy Racer stay disappointed that they just cannot find this equalising opportunity.
Oh, when it rains, it pours. Any other team, and that is a comical own goal for BDS. They look at each other and say, oh, well, that happened. Oh, Arju!
Arju!
Oh, pace, direction, shot, goal. Arju puts on the cape, tie game.
It's not over yet. Galaxy Racer tie things up. They are still in with a chance. Can we get to game 5? Well, they've got to win game 4 first. The game's tied. But will it be for long? BDS onto the attack right away. They are back with a vengeance. They want to avoid the OT. They want to win it here.
That came as quite a shock to me. That goal just came out of nowhere. And I think BDS are kind of in the same mindset. How on earth did that one get let in? Oh, it's Mitane on his own. What a great block that was. He doesn't get any save credit on the points board. But that was outstanding. It was 3 versus 1, and he still managed to stand tall. Is it going to be overtime? Oh, it's marked by 8, and it's Mitane again at the near post to make the save. BDS want to finish this, but they're not going to do it in regulation. Overtime, game 4. Galaxy Racer, last chance saloon.
My breath was held at that 0 seconds, waiting to see if it would just slip by. But we got the OT. But will we get the game 5? Marked by 8, missing out in the clear. The team will leave it for Rixo, rising high, trying to go past. Cannot find it way past Monkey Moon. And the team going to be sent to the back line. Up high it will be sent. Following up for the touch. Extra dropping it down. What a pass, but what a save by Arju. Rixo's there to clean it up. Finding his clearance away. Monkey Moon will shut it down. Extra to challenge. BDS are so quick to the ball that clearances are so hard to get.
Not for the want of trying here, Galaxy Racer. They have put on one heck of a performance to try and stifle one of the best teams in the world right now. Arju, and he's marked by 8, defending as he was in the early part of game 4. Monkey Moon, the boomer, to hit the backboard. Mark was looking for the touchdown. There's an interception there from one of the defenders. Extra goes high now, and Ixo bangs it away into the midfield. Lovely clearance from Ixo. Arju trying to help it on its way, but Mark by 8 taking out Ixo. It's now 1v3 again, and once again, Mitane gets the important touch. Extra has to go wide. He finds Mark by 8 though. What a goal from BDS to shut this game down. I thought he was forced wide, and he was, but Mark by 8, right place, right time, fresh boost pickup, beautiful placement. beautiful goal. Team BDS win the series 3-1, and Galaxy Racer are sent to the lower bracket.
What an ending goal! BDS say no, and they move on. In the upper bracket, well, Galaxy Racer will have to go to lowers. And a fight will be continuing for them, as they'll be facing Rex GG later today. And you know BDS, they'll be facing Team Vitality, I believe.
I'm just